What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Cummcast. Hello, friends. Episode, who cares? It doesn't matter.
Episode 8.
Whatever.
It's episode 8.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Ryan Cummings, and also we got the ultra stupid twin brother, Cody Cummings.
You know, when I walk up the stairs, my ankles click so much, it sounds like I'm making popcorn.
All right. Welcome back, guys. I don't really know how to do this.
Ryan's the host, but he can't really host, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, why is the red button on this mic? Does that mean it's muted?
No, if it blinks, it means it's muted.
Oh, okay.
But welcome back, guys. Another week down and out. Things have happened. People have died. People have been born.
Jesus. People have died. People have been born. People went to jail.
Yeah.
Money has been made and money has been spent. People have laughed. People have cried.
People have overdosed and died.
We talked about dying already.
Did we?
Yeah. We just said people died.
Well, there's a difference.
Yeah. So I hope you guys all had a great week. I know it was a big week for me.
Did you get married?
A lot of stuff going on, huh?
Did you get married?
No, not yet. Not yet.
All right.
Maybe one day. Hopefully.
Shit. Whatever.
But, so it's been a good week for me. A lot of stuff going on. I recorded a comedy album, guys. Yay! Me.
I'm not saying it was good, but
I'm not going to say it's great. No, I'm not. But, no, I recorded a comedy album with my friend, Sam Bob Patrick. Yes, it's 3 first names. Yes, that's his real name. It's completely fucked up. But, no, he's a great guy, and we had a couple guys open for us. So it was awesome. It was a great experience. I've been doing stand-up for 2 years. And so I figured it was time. And we're working on the editing process right now. Who's
doing on that?
Our friend Ben.
Okay.
Our friend Ben's doing it.
One who's doing it.
Yeah, our friend Ben's doing it. He did all the recording and stuff like that. Well, so we're doing the editing right now, and so that's taking a little bit of time. But once we get that done, we'll be ready for digital download, and we're gonna make CDs out of it. So I think we're gonna
CDs.
sell. Yeah, I think we're gonna sell. Well, it's an album. Well, not we're gonna sell a lot of CDs, but we're gonna have them on digital download.
I think it just needs to be digital.
Well, we're gonna sell them for $5. Some people still buy CDs.
$5, $1.99. You'd sell more.
No, $5.
I mean, you're not
everybody who doesn't have $5.
You're not celebrities, but
it's a 2-hour show. It's 2 hours worth of material.
Oh, you recorded everybody.
Everybody.
I thought it was just you two.
No, it's everybody. It's 2 hours. Huh. So it's 2 hours for $5. You can't really beat it. And I think the title of the album is going to be called Shrimp Dicks and Bad Baloney.
I don't agree with it.
The title. Well, I mean, they just used. I thought it was a funny title because they're taglines from both 2 of our jokes in the set. That's what they named.
Did you have to pay money to rent out that place?
No, Kyle's friend owns that place.
Ah.
No, it's free. We did the recording at Hoppy Wobbles, which is in the town next to ours right now. It's a craft beer tap room, and really cool room. It's small. We packed it, filled it up, a great crowd. It was an awesome time, awesome experience. I was nervous as shit. My girlfriend was trying to calm me down so much.
Why were you nervous?
It was the first time I recorded an album. I was nervous last night. I don't even know why. I get nervous all the time.
Huh.
Especially when I have to do half an hour. I did 30 minutes, especially when I have to do that. But, sorry I didn't really tell everybody about it. It was I kind of had it on the hush-hush just because I was nervous about it, and I didn't know what all was going to happen, how it was going to go, and how good I was going to do. Well, we all did great, so that's in the works right now, and soon, here in the next couple episodes.
You're going to have him on, aren't
you? Here in the next couple episodes, me and Ryan are going to have my co-headliner for the album, Sam Bob Patrick, on the podcast. So you guys get to meet him and talk to him. That'll be exciting. He's a character.
He's something else. Yeah.
He is a character. Sam Bob is a character. I'm
surprised you didn't plug the podcast last night. Or you too hammered?
Nobody listened out. I had a show last night. We had a show at the if anybody has a boat club in their town, we have a boat club on the river.
I don't think it's everybody's just called a boat club. I mean,
I think it's just the boat club.
Where we went to college, it was called.
Yeah,
a boat club,
we went to college. We went to college in Vincennes, Indiana, and they had a boat club.
Was it called a boat
club? Yeah,
it
was called the Vincennes Boat Club. Yeah, but so we have a boat club here in our town, and so because it's on the river, and I had a show there last night with a group of guys. Some of the guys are on the album. So you can hear them too, but I don't think anybody's gonna fucking buy it and then listen to this. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. So we had that show last night, and that went freaking awesome. Halfway through the show, before me and Sully even got on, they wanted us back. They even said they're like, you guys gonna have these guys back? And they're like, yeah. So that was our debut at the boat
everybody
club.
Seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah. So
from my perspective, everybody seemed to enjoy it. Besides the people back by the bar.
Yeah, because they didn't care. They didn't really care. And by the time it was a 2-hour show, and by the time I was doing half an hour. I did about 25. Because
it was time for you guys to.
It was time to wrap up.
Yeah, because it was like
people were leaving
at midnight, and it was like 12:20 or 10:20 whenever you guys stopped. So it was time anyway.
Yeah, it was time. People were starting to leave, and just a few people. A lot of people stayed, but everybody was starting to wind down and starting to talk, and I was just kind of like, oh, okay, let's just wrap it up. So I finished. He
just kept yelling. He's like, why don't y'all just shut up? And he's just like, shut up! It's comedy night!
Who said that?
the big burly guy who you were saying he was gonna like beat everybody's ass. He was just like, it's comedy night!
Oh, yeah.
Stand up
yeah. Yeah, he's just like, shut up, it's comedy
night. It's comedy night!
Well, I mean, honestly, that was the first attempt at doing it, and it went freaking great. I mean, literally an hour in. So an hour in, they wanted us back. And it was a 2-hour show, and I picked a great group of guys, and I was nervous then too, but they're like, dude, you got this. And I walked up there, and as soon as I walk up there, it just goes away. It literally does for me. Like, I could be super nervous like I was when I recorded the album, and super nervous, but as soon as I walk up there, it just seems to go away. Yeah. And I did drink a little too much last night. I hate when I drink too much because sometimes I don't remember.
You could tell as soon as you walked up there and as soon as you started talking, you were slurring your words.
Sometimes I don't remember jokes. Yeah.
And I was talking to our friends who was sitting across the table from me, and I was like, he sounds hammered. And she looked at me and she's like, he sounds drunk.
Yeah, I was drunk.
So, yeah.
I was drunk. I hate when I drink too much. I need to quit doing it. Honestly, I need to quit drinking so much. Like, if I have 3 or 4 beers before a show, it loosens me up, and I'm okay. I can talk just fine, but I had a little too much last night. But I wasn't worried about it because we had a great show, and they all liked it. I mean, honestly, they liked it. Everybody was laughing at my jokes, at everybody else's jokes. It was a great time.
Yeah.
So
they didn't seem to like the MC though.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I mean, he's the opener. Yeah. Nobody really appreciates an MC.
Well, you were just like, who did you not like? Or what'd you say? Said, did we all do good? And he was just, the old boy was like, besides the first guy or besides the MC.
Besides the host.
Besides the host.
I was like, oh, that sucks.
And I was like, well, I mean, you don't have to be so, he's sitting right over fucking there. You don't have to be so mean.
Well, people are dicks. And that one guy, what the hell did he say? About my joke. He said something to me about my dick, and because I have a joke about my dick, and he said something about my dick, and I said that's not what your wife said. I can't remember what he said, but
and everybody's like, oh man, you shouldn't have said that. And I was like, God, Cody, what the fuck are you doing? Because I don't know, maybe his wife died or cheated on him. I don't know what. I was just going through all the scenarios in my head.
Dude, it don't matter. Don't heckle me. Wait, who said that? Who is saying that?
Everybody's like, oh shit, done started something now. I don't know who it was.
I'm not worried about it.
I didn't turn around. I mean, I couldn't turn around. It was so packed in there. I only had 2 beers and I drank them before Sully even got up there. So, and I couldn't go anywhere because it was so packed, and I didn't want to get up and get another one. So I didn't worry about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It seemed like you opened a can of worms, and I didn't know what was going on.
No, I didn't open a can of worms. It's dealing with the hecklers. This is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's been my week. So kind of stressful and still working a lot. So that's about it.
Yeah.
Just, that was me. What about you? How was your week?
Yeah, I've just been hanging out. I haven't been doing anything. Going to work. Went to work this week. Surprise. Had to miss Friday and finally got some fucking internet in my house. I've been using mobile hotspot on my phone, and they recently messaged me, and I guess I'm not supposed to be doing that. I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing it.
Been mooching off the hotspot.
Hey, I pay for it, so they should suck my dick.
I don't know why that's such a. But see, here's the thing: if it's unlimited, you pretty much have free. It's pretty much free internet.
Yeah, but they're just trying to get more money out of me, and I looked it up, and they just give you like this little bitty box looking thing. And it's no bigger than a baseball, and it's like $80 for 9 gigabytes of data. That's fucking insane.
$80 a month?
$80
a month?
Yes, for
That's
9
ridiculous.
gigabytes.
That is ridiculous.
So
we're not going to mention which company this is.
No.
No.
But, so they text me and told me, hey, you're not supposed to be doing this. You know, if you keep doing it, we'll turn your data off. So I said, well, fuck. So... And I live kind of in a rural area where you can't get like regular just internet for, from like Comcast or, your local providers or whatever. So I was looking through AT&T, and they're starting to do that rural type of internet, like the fiber optic and other stuff like that. So I looked, and they said I qualified for fixed wireless internet, which runs off cell phone towers. And I have a decent signal out here, but with that and it being up on the roof and all that stuff, it just made it even better. So now I have kick-ass internet now,
So fixed internet runs off cell phone towers then?
Yeah, what it is like this. You didn't see it, but it doesn't look like a regular dish, a satellite dish. It's like a big rectangle with a curve, and it comes down, and it has an extra boost box that's attached to the house. That's right beside the grill outside. You didn't see that, did you? It has a wire coming down, and it has an extra box that like boosts the signal of it for some reason.
Yeah. And
then they fed it in and, connected it up, and it's in the spare bedroom now, like it was last time. But now it's fucking fantastic. It's faster than my phone. So I'm pretty happy about that because we couldn't record the podcasts if I didn't have internet for, the program that I run and all the stuff that we look up and all that, because they would turn my internet off of my phone, which I wasn't supposed to be using in the first place. But let's just keep that our little secret. But nothing else new. Just been hanging in there, watching movies. That's about it. Nothing special. But so...
Well, right on. The life of a bachelor, everybody. And bachelor, I mean, he's still single. And it's not going to change.
No.
So
send dick pics to Cody's Instagram.
No, don't do that, please.
Okay.
Nobody listens to this anyway. What downloads are we up to this week? How many downloads we got now?
This month, we've had 27 this month.
27 this month. Yeah, so what is that? It's over 100, right?
And it's only the 8th of June.
So are we at over 100 then?
124.
Hell yeah, man.
For our entire time.
That's awesome. That is awesome, guys.
Well, this is the most we had. We had 24 June 3rd. So, and that's crazy. Like 23 people downloaded any of the episodes by, June 3rd, which is insane.
Right. But that's awesome, guys. So thank you. Thank you to all of you who download this. Thank you to all of you who listen. We appreciate it.
And you guys are the reason we keep doing this show. And I wish somebody would just email.
Yeah, I wish if somebody would just say, you don't have to even say anything. If you could just say, hey, guys, good job. Like it. That's it.
Well,
that's all you
give me something to talk about.
Yeah. Or give us a topic or something or anything, guys. Tell us you like the podcast. just anything you want to ask us questions.
Anything like email,
it's not...
The email's in the description.
Yeah.
It's thecummcast@gmail.com. But, if you want, like, a topic for us to talk about, maybe you got, like, a question, or you can just, like, DM us on Instagram if you don't want to email us or you don't have that
you can
capability.
you can always DM us on Instagram, and I am at Cody Cummings Official.
And I'm at CUMM007 Ryan. I made that up. You're welcome.
So yeah, I know I say we appreciate everybody that downloads this podcast every single episode. It's probably getting old. I'm probably annoying you guys with it, but we do really do that. We do really appreciate it. Yeah, we do. Like Ryan said, we do this for you guys. We're not looking
do it for us. Too,
yeah, we do it for us because we've always wanted to, but we didn't ever expect anything out of it. We didn't expect hundreds of over 100 downloads. We didn't expect anything, honestly. No. We didn't expect anything, but that gives us hope that we can maybe, with a little bit more time and we get better at doing this, we can make this a great podcast.
Yeah. And
turn into something good for everybody. Because, I want this to be a good podcast. Whether I make money off of it or not, I don't care. Yeah. I'm still going to do it. So, just because I love podcasts so much, it literally involves... podcasts are literally involved in my week. I listen to them while I cook, while I shower, during work all day. I listen to them while I do cardio at the gym, like on the treadmill, which is great to listen to for a walk, listen to podcasts. It's great to listen to. I feel like you can really get into a podcast when you listen to it while you're walking or something like that, like an outdoor walk or something like that.
I listen to it because mainly it's something in my ear, something I can focus on. Like I work, 10, 11 hours and it's something in my ear, something to get my focus off what I'm, boring shit that I'm doing. But,
right. And it makes me so mad at work when somebody tries to talk to me and I'm so in depth to a podcast. Like there's popular podcasts, like there's Sword and Scale. If I'm listening to Sword and Scale episode, you cannot talk to me. I will get pissed.
Well, I get lost every once in a while. I'll just be sitting there and I'll just be doing something. I'll just stop and I'll sit there for 5 minutes and I'll just look around. Oh, I'm at work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I just get lost sometimes. So,
but we hope you guys are enjoying it. I do want to grow it. I want to be able to get better mics. We're just using this, USB.
We got decent mic. Yeah, we're just using a USB mic, just a Blue Yeti.
But I want to be able to have like a mixer and a whole setup and all that stuff and grow it a little bit. But we're not ready for that yet.
Yeah, but what we have for right now, it is what it is. It's just anybody can make a podcast, man. I think I don't know how much it costs really. For this mic, we're just using a Blue Yeti. Which is a decent mic. It's like $120 mic.
Yeah, it's like a standard for like streamers and stuff like that.
Right. So not a bad mic, honestly. Yeah. I listen to the podcast every week so I can listen to myself and grow with the podcast and make it better. And honestly, it's got good sound quality. Ryan just needs to work on turning up the volume a little bit because
I'm on it. I messed with it.
I don't know if any of you are experiencing that. If you do experience any kind of difficulty or issue with the podcast, please feel free to email us or DM us. Like we said, all of our tags are in the description of the podcast
it'll be in the description
of every episode. So, and I thought of something cool. I think you should start like labeling the episodes like something funny, like a title or something like that. Or you don't have to. It's what it is. What it is.
Well, I'd rather just keep it episode this.
Right,
this.
Right.
And I'd say what's in the episode.
But we can have like I think like when Sam Bob comes on here and when we have guests.
Well, yeah, I'll say episode blah.
Yeah, just end within description. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I just been listening to myself and trying to get better at it because
pretty conceited, ain't you?
Yeah.
I've just been listening to myself.
I look at myself in the mirror every day to make sure I look good.
Yeah.
I am an Adonis. I am a fat Adonis.
Whatever.
I got good news, guys. I fit in a 2X tall t-shirt. Yay! I haven't done that in years.
I guess.
This shirt I got on we got in Florida, it's a 2X. So shout out to my big people out there. I fit in a 2X now.
2X isn't big.
Yes, it is.
Not really.
It's still fat. It's considered fat in California.
I consider 2X like a normal person.
Well, I'm a normal person then. I fit in a 2X. But, yeah. So we hope you guys are having a good week. Let's see. Oh, so when I start, we got the beer of the week, guys. The beer of the week this week. So when I do the beer of the week, can you put like an echo on it? Like an echo? Why?
Why? Why would I?
Can make it sound cool because I don't want to keep doing my own echo.
How to fuck with the sound.
Okay, I'll do my own echo until you figure out how to do an echo.
No, I can do an echo. It's not that hard.
All right, so
but why would I? We don't have any beer today.
Yes, we do.
No, I fucking outed you. We don't have anything.
Okay.
I have fucking water.
Okay, we don't have any beer today, but the beer of the week.
We got shit to do.
We do have shit to do today, and it is 11:30 in the morning. But the beer of the week this week, I had it last night. I know I'm slacking with you guys. We're just kind of off schedule this week in the past couple weeks, so we've had to do it in the middle of the afternoon, and I don't feel like day drinking at 11:30. I mean, it is Saturday, but still, day drinking's my favorite, but still, I drank last night, and I don't like drinking 2 days in a row.
Yeah, but yeah, there's no beer of the week this week, but whatever you
But,
raise.
okay, so, beer of the week, of the week, of the week, of the week, of the week,
I
of the
could have
week,
put an
of the
echo
week,
on it.
of the week.
Whatever. Now
Beer of the week, guys. I had it last night at this tap room that I went to before my show, just to get a couple road beers. But so the beer of the week this week is called Dark Helmet by Evil Czech and Brewing Company, and I believe it's in. Oh shit! I think there's one in Indiana, Northern Indiana. I think.
I don't know.
But, yeah, so Evil Czech Brewing Company, it is a old world smoked black lager. They literally smoke the beer.
I've heard of people smoking glasses and stuff like that.
Yeah, it is cool. I mean, it tastes awesome. So it's an old world smoked black lager. It's great. It's a little bitter but sweet. You know, it's light but it's dark. So it's perfect. It's the perfect kind of beer just to sit down and have. Just sit down at your house and have one, or sit down at a bar and sip on it a little bit. But it's great. I think it's 4, almost 5 ABV. So it's a good drinking beer. But yeah, it's a Old World Smoked Black Lager. Great beer, guys. Evil Czech Brewing Company. Check it out. If any of you are familiar with Evil Czech Brewing Company, they have the most badass logo I've ever seen in my life. Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
It's like a Viking. It's like a Viking, and he has one half of his head is a helmet with the horn on it, and the other half is like just a flat helmet. It's really cool.
I think I might have.
Yeah, it's really cool. And somebody
They're
I knew,
all like that, like the like Stone.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
It is.
That has the white ale. That's good. Is that Stone?
No, that's not Stone. It's a Stra.
Oh,
it's a Stro.
Shit.
I can't remember the name.
It ends in a K, doesn't it?
Yeah. I cannot remember the fucking name.
It's Icelandic.
Yeah, it's Icelandic beer. It's an Icelandic beer. It's really good.
I did
though.
see Stone come out with a new summer beer that they have. It's like
Stone Arrogant Bastard.
No, it's a summer beer. It's light.
Oh, okay.
It's like summer something rosy something. I don't know what it is, but I saw it at the grocery store anyway. I thought about buying it, but
I love the Stone Arrogant Bastard, the double aged IPA. I think it was for a limited time, and so I managed to get one, and it was so good. You could actually age the bottle yourself for up to a couple years, I think. If you put it in a nice, damp, dark place, you could actually age the beer in the bottle yourself. And because it was made to be aged, or you could drink it straight up, and it was the double Arrogant Bastard it was the Stone Arrogant Bastard double IPA, something like that. But it was amazing. I drank it. I was like, I ain't fucking aging this for 2 years, you know? I'm going to drink it right now. But it came in a pint bottle, and it was good.
Huh. But I don't know. Yeah, I just saw that Stone, and I didn't know if you knew anything about it. But anyway, that ends the beer of the week, which we're not drinking beer. We're not
drinking beer, but go check that beer out, guys. And somebody I knew went to that Evil Czech Brewing Company, and they have one in Indiana, I think. I think she was in Northern Indiana, and she said it was great. The food was awesome. She had these sliders, and you know how the people use like the sword toothpicks, you know? Mm-hmm. It was a metal sword.
I'd be keeping them things.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, bring that back. She's like, no, I'm pretty sure they make sure that people don't take them.
That's bullshit.
It was like everything was like steel, like Viking, kind of themed,
like Guy's Burger joint. On
yeah. So it was a metal sword. She sent me a picture of it. It was a metal sword.
Like, hey, did you take my metal sword? No, I didn't come with one today. We always put one in there. No, you're a liar. I don't know what you're talking about. Like when I brought my my cocktail stirrers back from Mexico. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
The white ones. Because them things look like... They paid good money for these. They were like nice. They look like giant spoons, but they were just cocktail stirrers. And they were pretty nice.
Yeah, I remember when you brought those back. That's like... We went on vacation. He brings back those.
Yeah. And I didn't really bring back anything else. I brought the coconut thingy back, the Jaguar head, and then... a couple little knickknacks, but that was it. And they got like 10 cocktail stirrers. Yeah, 10 cocktail stirrers. And you don't even have those anymore. You probably threw them away. I did throw them away. Did you as soon as you got home? Yeah, because I was like, why do I even have these?
That was one of those. It's one of those drunk moments. Like, does anybody ever have one of those drunk moments when you're just like, oh, this is badass and I'm shit-faced, so I'm going to take this home. But when you get it back home, you're just like, why in the fuck do I even have this?
Yeah.
You know, you're just like, this is stupid. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
And I heard the other day that, speaking of like drunk impulses, that the people...
I can spill water all over me.
Yeah, Ryan missed his mouth, guys. He's getting wet. But, wet on the Cummcast. But, it's one of those drunk impulses, like people shop on Amazon. It's like 80% more when they're drunk. So everybody increases in shopping.
Impulse buying.
Yeah. Yeah, but drunk moments. So if you got a drunk moment where you bought something or you just had an impulse and you just like, oh, this toothpick's pretty cool in my burger. I'm going to take that home with me. If you got one of those moments or you've done something. If
you take coasters.
Yeah, I take coasters and I always forget them in my pants and I wash them.
That was only one
I did it
time,
twice.
I remember.
I did it twice. Really? I did it to another one. 2 times in 2 weeks. Yeah, I take coasters because I mean they're free and they just pass them out. So yeah, I take coasters and I collect those because they're cool. But I always forget them in my pants.
I just remember you're in the rental car and you're like, what the fuck is in my pocket? And you just pull out like a bunch of paper and you're like, what was in my pocket? And then you get out, and it's just like, it just looks like paper confetti.
Yeah.
Flying
and it gets everywhere. It gets inside the rental car, and now the car's like dusty, and I got to brush that off.
2 of them. You had 2 coasters.
Yeah.
The one from Senior Frogs.
I was pissed. I was pissed, too.
Yeah.
One was from Senior Frogs in the Bahamas.
Another was from Margaritaville.
Yeah. I was mad. But, so if you guys got a drunk story or a drunk impulse, you guys like to buy shit when you drink, just email us and tell us your story at thecummcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, give us something to
give us something to talk about. Give us something to do, man.
We know people that listen to this. Yeah. So you better email us.
Australia, man, I hope you're the Australia person.
It was only one time.
Okay, one time. Okay, well...
he obviously didn't like it.
Well, fuck you. It's okay. It's all right. I don't like you either. Anyway, but... let's see. So that's the beer of the week. Ryan's not going to put an echo on it, so I'm just going to keep echoing. So,
But I think I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Let's go to the news story.
Let's start with our first news story here this week. And this happened on June 2nd.
Which was 6 days ago.
6 days ago. This is posted on World Star. A 600-pound cocaine dealer. He was too big to fit in his courtroom, so they had to haul him on the ambulance and video chat him to plead guilty. And we have just do you want to play the video they have for it?
No, don't play the video because it's on theirs and we don't want to get sued.
We ain't going to get sued.
It's their content. It's like on the news. But,
So basically, Kirk Lennell Smith admitted to cocaine trafficking and being a felon in possession of guns during a makeshift hearing. Smith was sentenced to 2 years in jail. His sentence was agreed as a part of the plea deal struck between him and the prosecutors. So basically, this 700-pound man was a drug lord was a drug lord in his tiny house, and we watched the video before the podcast.
I didn't see the house.
That blue house that was in the video was his house. It was tiny as shit. He had it decked out like security cameras and guns and money and a bunch of cocaine, and I figured he'd get more than 2 years for dealing cocaine, don't you?
I don't know, but, if it's not right, usually you do, because that's one of the higher controlled substances or whatever.
Yeah.
But you figured, but they probably didn't want to keep him in there that long.
That's
because they gotta feed him, they gotta house him, clothe him.
The mugshot they used was an old mugshot. I wonder what the hell he looks like now. But yeah, you didn't
see him sitting in the back of the ambulance or whatever.
No, I didn't see that.
Reload the page, maybe it'll pop up.
It doesn't matter.
Just swipe down. It shows him in there.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'll reload it real quick.
Yeah, you could tell he wasn't snorting his own. No, just swipe down. It refreshes it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
see?
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's way more than 600 pounds.
Yeah, he fits in the entire back of the ambulance.
Yeah, the entire back of the, holy shit, he looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
He looks like when you stick a marshmallow in the microwave, that's what he fucking looks like. And it just fucking expands. That's what he fucking looks like.
But he obviously wasn't getting high on his own supply because cocaine makes you shit your pants.
No, he would, but he had it decked out with cameras, and all right, Stay Puft, way to deal them drugs. And honestly, if the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was a real person, he would definitely be on cocaine. He would definitely be on cocaine. So we have a giant drug dealer this week. Got arrested.
Yeah. Good for him, I guess.
That's
but now
hilarious.
He's going to spend his, 2 years in jail. I don't know. I can't believe, you can't, he just said that he was so obese that they couldn't fit him in the courtroom, so they had to bring it out to him in an ambulance.
Yeah, they had to bring the courtroom out to him in an ambulance, and like everybody, I can't remember if it said it was a video chat or if it was I can't remember if it was a video chat or if it was a just like they brought the ambulance to the courthouse and did it outside or what. I don't even know.
I'm guessing they just sentenced him outside because he pleaded guilty, so there's nothing really nothing to go through. But he's just like, listen, dude, we can't bring you in here, so you're gonna have to plead guilty.
You know what? You know what would be funny? If they just made his 2-year sentence to stay in that ambulance.
I guess.
They just be like, man, we can't take you to jail. You just gotta stay in the ambulance. But think about it, dude. Your 2-year sentence, just stick him back in his house and make him eat salads and shit.
I don't know.
That's your penalty, dude. Make him stay home, put him back in his fucking house, and make him eat salads.
Well, when you're that big and you can't move, you're basically in prison.
You can let him eat salads with no ranch. Eat salads with no ranch. You gotta eat raw spinach, just like a Neanderthal, like a cow. Just raw spinach with your hands.
It just said, the guy who was just talking, he's like, we knew he was a big boy, but when we walked in there, we were wrong. We knew he was big, but we didn't know he was that big. And I don't even know how they fucking got him out of the house.
I don't know.
Let alone in an ambulance. Like 6 people picking up that thing, it's bending and shit, it creaking.
Oh,
he's like, get me up in here, I'm hungry.
Oh, God. Yeah, that should be his penalty, just to stay home for 2 years and eat salads and quinoa and shit. Drink a kale shake with no banana, bitch.
I guess. He's just like, well, he had runners and all this stuff. No shit.
No shit, dude.
No shit, he had runners. He just hides it under his fat rolls.
If that dude thinks about running, he starts to sweat.
He's just like, they come up and be like, man, I need more product. And he just like grabs under a fat roll and just like, here.
Smacks it.
But.
Oh, jeez, man.
That's all we got for that dude.
Yeah, for that one. So, giant drug dealer, guys. Giant cocaine dealing drug dealer.
All right, what we got next?
Giant cocaine dealing drug dealer. All right. This was on Lad Bible. And this is just a news story this week. So Donald Trump goes to the UK. Donald Trump goes to the UK, and a group of people, they mow a giant penis into a field.
What's up with the artwork and stuff on it? Is that just what they did?
That's just no, that's not it. That's not really it. That's just the thing. But this is actually it. So, The penis is accomplished by the message, or accompanied by the message, "Oi, Trump," along with a polar bear and the words, "Climate change is real."
Okay, I see the polar bear now.
That's really, there's the polar bear, and it says climate change is real. So they mowed, and that's a damn good looking penis.
So they knew where he was going to fly over,
they knew where he was going to fly over. So it says, Born Eco said it created the art under the Stansted Airport flight path. So this is the flight path that all the helicopters take to go to the airport.
Huh.
So they knew that. So, and then they said it's so they sent him a message ahead of his so they made that message to him when he came to Britain. So it says it comes as protests are expected to take place across London. So London and England does not like Donald Trump. And that is a pretty good penis. I mean, that thing looks damn good.
I know, but they said they mowed it. It looks like they just killed it. I mean, look at the detail. Look how sharp the corners and shit are.
Yeah, I know. Where'd it go? I lost it. Where'd it go?
I saw it. Don't worry about it.
Don't.
Anyway, who's the Asian dude?
Oh, that's the next story. That's the next news story.
Anyway,
so they do not like Trump, but that's a hell of a lot of effort. But can you see him? Can you see him in the picture? They're laying in the middle of the penis in the picture. Can you see that?
Is that what that black dot is?
Yeah. They're laying on their backs, looking up at the helicopter as it goes over.
Oh, I thought you said that was the helicopter. Okay, those are people.
Yeah, the people in the penis on the balls. Huh. Yeah, they're on the balls.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I thought it was hilarious when I seen it. I mean, Donald Trump is our president, but if you can go forth through the effort to shave a penis in a giant, which is an awesome looking polar bear, by the way, that took a lot of work and detail to do that.
Yeah, like I was saying on the wiener, I mean, it's perfect angles. That's what makes me think it looks like they sprayed it and killed it.
Yeah, but they mowed it, and that's pretty good. So A+ to the people in UK, Born Eco. So that was funny.
Is that just an organization?
Pretty funny. Yeah, I think so. It's I guess they support climate. They try to inform people about climate change.
I didn't know that's how you spell oi either.
Oi. I don't even know what oi means.
Like oi prick.
Like hey in Britain or what?
Oi prick.
I don't know.
Just like hey, or like yo, oi prick.
But
all right, what we got next?
The next story we have here, YouTuber, he gave a homeless man toothpaste filled Oreos, and
you fucking asshole.
He's a famous YouTuber.
Did he get in trouble? I'm guessing.
Yeah. He
that's technically like
that's technically it's not poisoning, is it?
It might be because you're not because it has fluoride in it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat it. Well, there's fluoride in tap water too.
Well, yeah, but you drink that. This is like there's a lot more in it because it cleans your teeth.
Right. Yeah, you're not because you can get really sick if you eat toothpaste.
Yeah.
But Kanggu Ren received a sentence in court in Barcelona on Friday, and he was ordered to pay his victim, which is his 17,683 euros. But it's a little over $22,000 in compensation. So he was sentenced to 15 months in jail for doing that. That's famous YouTuber. He's got over 1 million followers, I think it said.
Oh, he's making money. That's nothing.
Oh, he's making plenty of money. He filmed it all and everything. So it was on his YouTube channel.
It's what those stupid kids do.
Right.
They do all these stupid pranks and then they almost get shot or their ass is kicked or stuff like that. And I've watched them and stuff, but I don't know.
So he filmed it. So he filmed the whole thing, and I watched the video, and he just literally just while he's giggling, just filled these things. And he scraped it all off, and then filled it with toothpaste, the white toothpaste, and gave it to him. And the man said that he had eaten. So after he gave them to him, he walked away because he put them in a package and everything.
Yeah,
like he repacked them. And he gave them to him. He just walked by and gave them to him. And he thought it was he thought it was great. You know, the homeless man did.
Why wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah. So he had eaten about 3 or 4 of them before he realized that it was toothpaste, and he spit
come
them
on now.
Well, I mean, you're a homeless man and somebody gives you Oreos.
You're probably hungry.
To be honest, I don't breathe when I eat Oreos. I just eat them. But yeah, so, and I guess he got sick a little after that, like he had the shits and stuff like that. He didn't throw up or anything, but I guess he had the shits because he had eaten a couple of them. But honestly, well, they make the mint Oreos too. So maybe he thought it was a mint Oreo, and then he realized it was toothpaste.
That could be, because he probably could have put it in a mint Oreo package.
Right, probably. But yeah, he realized
He's like, damn, this shit's strong.
Yeah, exactly. So Ren was, so 15 months in jail for that.
Which is crazy, because he's getting 15 months, but the fat ass dealing cocaine gets 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. He gets 2 years for dealing cocaine. But see, that's what I'm saying, man. He's giant. His punishment is getting out of the house. I guess. So
I think 15 months is a little steep. But
we got extremely obese drug dealers and toothpaste-filled Oreos.
Did they say what he sentenced him on?
I can't remember what it said. It said
guilty of violating the moral integrity of the man, but is unlikely to serve any time behind bars, as sentenced of less than 2 years.
Oh, a sentence in less than 2 years because it's his first offense.
Oh.
So, since it's his first offense and it's a non-violent crime, he's probably not going to spend any time.
Violating the moral integrity of the man.
Yeah. So, I guess just embarrassing him? I guess he just got super embarrassed, so they sentenced him to 15 months in jail. But it just said, since it's his first ever criminal offense and it's a non-violent crime, he's unlikely to serve any jail
get
time.
Out in 2 or 3.
Right. He probably won't serve any time. They might put him on, like, probation or something like that and make him have to pay a bunch of fines for something like that, and pay the man a lot of money. But it's also said that he tried to give the man...
Where's it at, too? Because the state or the country or wherever has something to do with it.
I didn't get that far into it. I want to say it's...
Because a lot of times, like, places with a lot of homeless, they are super strict. Like, you can't do anything or whatever, and then you pay like a super big penalty.
Right.
Like if you fuck with them or, steal their stuff or whatever.
I want to say it was in America, but it could be in a different country. I'm not sure. I didn't get, like I said, guys, I didn't get that far into it. But he actually tried to give the man money after that, but it wasn't much. It wasn't a lot. No. And then I don't think he was very sorry about it. And he said,
well, fuck no. That's no. Like all these YouTubers that do like the stupid prank stuff. Like there's, I saw one where you probably seen it. They made it into a bunch of memes, but like a kid walks up to, like a bunch of these urban youths, I'll say, just sitting in the park, like in like a neighborhood or whatever. And he's like, hey, you want to buy a gun? And he's like, gun? He's like, we talking about gun. He's like, you want to buy a gun? And he has a squirt gun. And he pulls it out, and then the guy actually grabs his gun and shoves it in his face.
Really?
Yeah. So these people, and they get in fights, they get punched and all this stuff. And it's ridiculous just to get views and all that crap.
But they make millions of dollars off of it every day.
I guess.
It really is the job of the future, to be honest with you. It's one of those jobs of the future on social media. But he definitely wasn't sorry about it because he finished the article saying that that he probably did the man a favor because his teeth hadn't been cleaned since he became homeless.
Piece of shit.
So I think he deserves at least a little bit of time in jail and a bunch of compensation for the man, just because it was kind of shitty, to be honest.
Well, I'd say if he was just like sorry and blah 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 and this and
well, he made $22,000 or something like that off of that one episode on YouTube.
All right, fuck him then.
With his royalties, because he gets paid through YouTube and a couple other things.
Yeah,
but he's got over 1 million followers on his YouTube.
Well, he's a piece of shit. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I'd say he gets what he's coming to him, but
right.
It seems a little steep to me, but he was being a piece of shit about it, so. I don't know.
Right. So that's, I guess that's that. But I would like to see him at least pay out for it, just because. And he looks like an asshole. To be honest,
I think he should just give him that money. So he paid him the $22,338.
Yeah.
In compensation. So
at least the man gets $22,000.
Homeless man, because whatever the reason he's homeless is.
It's probably his own fault. He's probably alcoholism or drugs or something like that.
Probably.
But some of them don't. Some of them, honestly, some homeless people, honestly, they used to be, have a great life, and then something happened and they fucked up, and here they are. They're just a normal people. But some people, they have problems, but some people they're just down on their luck, and they need help, some of them. But
I don't know. All right, let's see what's next.
One more story. I didn't know if you wanted to do this one or not. Do you know who the Duggars are?
Fuck no.
You don't? Okay.
They look happy.
What time are we at? So I can make sure we have enough time.
45.
45. Okay.
Yeah,
We'll go ahead and do this one real quick. It's nothing really. It's kind of interesting. I thought it was. So I'm sure people know who the Duggar family are. If you watch TLC, they got like 11 or 12 or 25 kids or however many kids they have. Well, one of the daughters, Jill Duggar, she posted on her blog about how to have a healthy relationship. And the Duggars are hardcore Christians.
Imagine that.
Yeah, the Duggars are hardcore Christians. So she posted. So people thought it was odd when she posted on her blog about how to have a healthy relationship when she started to mention sex and pleasure. So people thought that was kind of odd, but she said on her blog, to have a healthy relationship, you should have sex 4 times a week, but never masturbate, because masturbating is against Christian beliefs. So they said have sex with your spouse or your significant other 4 times a week to have a healthy relationship. And she's like, try new things, like be sexy and go buy new lingerie. And people just thought it was kind of odd because this hardcore Christian lady and her family, she's been on TV ever since she was a younger girl.
Well, see, they don't have boundaries when it comes to that stuff,
right?
Because they don't believe in self-pleasure, so they're basically the
right.
We've seen it before.
Yeah.
The wife is basically submissive to the man, and you ask them, and they're like, "Oh, what's your what do you have? What's your goal in life or whatever? How do you make your husband happy? Oh, I'm there when he needs me. I take care of the kids, and then I give him pleasure." It's just like one of their things list is like, he says, "Go down on me," you go down on him. It's just
I went to I'm an ordained minister through the Universal Life Church.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's real either, because
it is real. A bunch of celebrities do it. They really do. It's a real thing. It's a real ministry.
Wouldn't you laugh if it was fake because you've married like 3 people already?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, you're not really married, but well, I'm gonna do our friends.
You don't have to renew that or anything.
No, you don't have to. And if you do, I don't know.
I'd be checking up on that.
Yeah, I need to. I got the certificate.
Offer your fucking services to somebody else.
Yeah, I got the certificate. When I did it for the first time, my buddy's grandma made me send.
Don't you have to put your number or whatever on there? Or?
No, I'm not really sure, but
because you have to sign the thing.
My buddy's grandma wanted to make sure it was legit and not fake, so he made me send him a picture of my certificate and send it to him so he could send it to his grandma to make sure it's legit.
Yeah, you need to start carrying it with you.
Now they're divorced, so it doesn't matter. No. It doesn't matter now. They're divorced.
Yeah,
but no, I can't carry it around with me. It's a giant certificate. It's not a license or anything. It's a giant certificate.
Well, I'd make a copy of it and then put it in a folder or something and bring it with you. And
yeah.
I'd be checking up on that before you offer your services to anybody else.
Yeah, I don't think it expires, but yeah, it's a legit. Universal Life Church is a legit site. So a bunch of celebrities do it. But where was I going with that?
What?
Oh, so I've done a few Christian weddings before.
Okay.
Not hardcore Christian weddings. But enough, and I've been to a few that have recited from the Bible, and in that
you did it.
No, I didn't. I've been to some, and then I've done one that was mildly religious ceremony. But I've been to, mainly the ones I've been to where they read from the Bible a lot during those ceremonies. The actual, we were talking about how the woman is devoted to the man. In that wedding, it kind of, they say, to love will you love your husband and take care of your husband and do this and this and this and this and this. And when life gets hard, you do this and this. And I'm just like, that's a lot of commitment. And then when you go to the husband side, it's like, you do this and this and then that.
Where you provide.
And you do this and that. And then she's going to do all this other shit.
Yeah.
So it's not very even and equal.
No.
So yeah, that kind of surprised me when I went to my first like hardcore Christian wedding. And we've been in a couple where it takes an hour and a half. And, Catholic weddings or something else. My friend, he's been to a Catholic wedding. He said it's like 3 hours. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's in the Bible. You pray, talk some more, back to the Bible, pray, talk some more. I mean, I think he said it's not really 3 hours, but he said it was over 2 hours that wedding took. But, you were in our friends, they're really hardcore Christian. You were in their wedding, and it was about an hour and a half, wasn't it, or an hour?
It was quite a while because
you had to kneel. You kneeled 2 or 3 times. I
didn't kneel.
Yeah, I was the usher, and he got down and kneeled and prayed 2 or 3 times, and
lit candles and all this stuff.
Yeah, so it took about an hour.
The crazy thing, I will never forget this. The funny thing was, like, everybody always lights the candle. So you light the candle at the beginning of the ceremony, and then what happens to the candles? Because you leave them lit.
Right.
Who blows them out? I mean, they're not still lit.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, you each light your separate candles for the 2 people, but then you light the big candle together.
Yeah.
And who blows those out? You can't blow them out. Do you keep them lit until you take them home?
From what I remember, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to stay lit as long as you're married.
Well, the last wedding that we were in, I questioned blowing them out, and I was like, that can't be lit in here. We're in a barn. This is old wood. It'll burn down. Yeah. So you got to blow them out. So technically, your candle's burnt out, but technically it's supposed to burn forever, but it's not really burning. I don't know.
That's just the one thing I don't like about it is like women don't have their individuality with that stuff. It's just like, what do you?
Yeah, it's kind of unfair.
I have to pleasure him.
Yeah, it was kind of unfair. Like it was little, but see, it's just a Christian thing. That's kind of the way it is. Very traditional. I'm not traditional at all. We're in that millennial era, but we are just on the other side of it. I feel like to the more traditional side. Yeah, we're just on the very side of it. So we got a little bit of both. So we're kind of on the fence on both sides. But definitely not that traditional. Definitely, we're not full blown Amish. But all right,
I got time for one more. Let's quit talking about this religion.
Got time for one more. A-Rod got caught taking a shit. A-Rod got spied on taking his shit
in his fucking building,
in his apartment, in his uptown skyscraper apartment. He had the curtains open in his bathroom, and he got caught taking a shit sitting on his cell phone.
Oh my god.
So he said, he quoted, "I have to invest in some good blinds, I guess." And
how would you know where he lives? They're probably just like, well,
he has stalkers and all kinds of stuff. You know that, but it's A-Rod.
It has 5 floors. Are those his entire floors?
He probably. I don't think it's 5 floors. That block. Well, I'm not
Maybe
sure.
It's just like a rough.
Yeah, like where it's located at. But yeah, somebody used a really good camera and spied on A-Rod and took pictures of him taking a shit. So he said he remains philosophical about being caught on the John at his $17.5 million New York home. So he probably owns a couple floors.
I'm guessing, I know, there'll be like a big open area with multiple.
Oh yeah, like one of those big, open concept New York apartments.
You can buy a mansion for $17.5 million.
Oh yeah, but it's fucking A-Rod, one of the best baseball players ever.
Well, I mean, that's just an apartment. You can buy I don't know how big of a house, but like 100,000 square feet or whatever. Is that a lot? No, it's not a lot.
100,000 square feet? That's not a lot at all. That's okay. That's like this bedroom.
No, it's not.
No.
Probably I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, that's a lot for, an apartment in New York City, but I guess it's pretty big. But I don't know. So
A-Rod's 43 years old. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty old.
He's one of the best baseball players ever.
He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, we won't be pursuing legal action.
No.
Well, no, because
he got caught taking a shit. Yeah. No, you didn't see his dick or anything.
You think you have a fucking door on it? Well, he's like me.
No, it's his window though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got caught in his window. Somebody zoomed in on a camera. That's why they zoomed in on that picture.
So his shitter is just like an open window. I would love to have that.
Yeah. So me too.
Just like at downtown.
Yeah,
New York.
somebody caught him taking a shit. They zoomed in with the camera. You didn't know what I was talking about? Yeah,
I just figured maybe he was like,
no, that's why they took a picture of
he's over here and the window's fucking over there.
No, it's like right here.
Huh.
So the window's like right here and it's all open, but I guess he didn't have any blinds or something. Somebody zoomed in with a camera and they're like, "Oh shit, that's A-Rod taking a shit." But and he quoted, "It is what it is. I have to invest in some good blinds." He said, putting a positive spin on the mishap, which went viral on social media. So it did go viral on social media. He said, "I'm not suing." And
if I were him, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't at all. But that's pretty funny. So A-Rod taking a dumper. Taking a dumper.
And he's on his phone like everybody is. So it's
yeah, I mean that's the best time.
It just shows that he's fucking human. Just like
taking a shit is the best time to be on your phone. You're by yourself. You get plenty of time to do what you want. You know.
Yeah.
Like if I'm taking a shit for longer than an hour, or if I'm taking a shit for longer than 20 minutes, I'm playing Angry Birds or something. I'm doing something on my phone.
Yeah.
But I'm there sometimes and my legs fall asleep and I don't notice it. So when I go to stand up, you fall down so you can't even wipe. Yeah. That's right. I stand up to wipe. So I stand up to wipe. I know some people think that's weird, but hey, you gotta get in there and get good leverage. I got a lot to reach around. So
well, like I said, it just shows that he's human. He's just like everybody else.
Yeah, he received some flack, for.
You're always going to.
Yeah, for supposedly that's for when he was still playing baseball for being on steroids.
For this.
No, for being on steroids.
Who gives a shit? Everybody's on it.
Yeah, everybody's on fucking steroids. That's just like anybody. That's just like The Rock.
It's like something else.
Like The Rock's not an athlete. He could be on fucking steroids if he wants to.
He is. He's on that He's on HGH.
Well, that's not steroids. That's human growth hormone, though.
It's the same thing because he keeps getting arrested for it trying to go to Australia and shit.
Right. Yeah, because it's illegal there.
He got arrested like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, within like 6 months.
Yeah, and
but it was different places too. One was like South America, and one was.
They were going to take him to jail because it was the second time, and it's
right.
Basically trafficking.
Yeah.
So.
But it's its own personal stash though. He ain't selling or anything. But yeah, still. So that's pretty much what we got. Are we about time?
Yeah, we're around there.
Okay. So that's pretty much all we got for this week. Like we say, always thank you so much for downloading. Thanks for listening. Mm-hmm. Remember to tell people about us. We're just now starting to tell people we know around our hometown and friends and stuff like that about the podcast. So we're getting out there.
Yeah.
We were kind of nervous to tell people because we were afraid it wasn't that good. And it's probably not the best, honestly. Yeah, I understand that.
We're new. We don't know what to do.
Yeah, we're new. New at it. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out, and so we're trying our best, and we're starting to tell people about it. So hopefully, eventually, it'll start to pick up a little bit of speed, and more downloads come in. And but
I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah, but if you like it, subscribe to us, please. Download, listen, subscribe, share, tell people about it, like it.
You said it like everything twice.
Yeah. Okay. So I know we ain't gonna get on the top of any comedy podcast charts.
Not yet.
No, but we appreciate it, and we're working to make this better for us and for you guys.
Yeah.
So thank you again for downloading. This is the Cummcast, and remember, when life gets you down, milk that pig.
Yes, sir. We out. Peace.